Thank you very much. Well, getting rid of potentially dangerous, expired, unused, and unwanted prescription drugs. Statistics show it ranks second as the most common form of drug abuse in America. And a majority of teenagers abusing prescription drugs get them from family and friends and even the medicine cabinet in your own home. So how can you help prevent this type of trouble? And joining us now is State Attorney General David Louie and Special Agent in Charge at the Drug Enforcement Administration, Robin Dinlocker. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for coming in. I know this is called the Take Back Initiative. It's a nationwide initiative, but this is the fourth time we've been doing it in Hawaii. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. It's a partnership with the State Attorney General's Office, Drug Enforcement Agency, and the State Narcotics Enforcement. We're so pleased to be here, and thank you so much. This is an opportunity to get a hidden danger out of our homes, out of our bathrooms, out of our medicine cabinets, and to put these drugs safely somewhere where they won't be a danger either to people or to the environment. So what we're trying to do is we're making it available this Saturday from 10 to 2 p.m. at a number of locations all across the state. People can come in, no questions asked, free, anonymous. Bring your pills, bring your drugs, bring whatever that's old, expired. These things can be a hazard because old people mistake them for other drugs. They can get poisoned accidentally. Kids might take them as candy. And teens and young adults may think of these as recreational drugs. So we want to stop that. It's a danger.
That's right. Well, I know that this is more than just a prop that you brought in. This is an actual kind of game that goes on often with young teens, right? Is that right, Robin?
That's correct, but we also see it with adults as well.
Oh, that's true.
What it's called a farm party. It's kind of reminiscent for those of us that remember back in the 1970s when the socialites would get together and they would put MDMA or they would put Quaaludes in a bowl. This here, what they do is they'll tweet or they'll get on Facebook and they'll tweet that there's a party at such and such location. The way you get into these farm parties is you have to bring pharmaceuticals. Once you get into the party, you dump your pharmaceuticals into the bowl like this. Oftentimes there's dice. The individual rolls the dice and say that 6 comes up on the dice. They go in, they pick 6 random pills because they don't know what they are. They pop them in their mouths, and oftentimes they wash them down with alcohol, which is a dangerous combination. It's literally like Russian roulette.
That's scary. And you were saying that even these kinds of things, these pads or patches, can be abused as well.
Exactly. What we want to do with this initiative also is the community outreach and educate parents and individuals of it's not just the pills that you're going to see or the tablets, but also there's patches that are pain relievers that are also being abused. And what they do is they cut these patches up oftentimes and they'll put them in the mouth and they'll suck on them, or they'll put the patches over their body, and throughout the day they'll feel that high. So if parents or people see that in people's rooms, it's not just a Band-Aid, it is actually a pain reliever.
Right, okay. So the one thing you don't want to do is throw it down the garbage.
Exactly.
Or flush it down the toilet, right?
That's right. You wouldn't put this in your aquarium. You'd kill your fish. And so you don't want to throw it out into the water supply or flush it down the toilet. It'll get into our water. It gets into the lakes or things like that. Sure. You want it to be safe. And also people, if you throw it away in the landfills or something like that, people go out fishing in the landfills and look for that and think that maybe it's more than a soda can and more than a bottle, and they can take that and then go sell it or use it.
Sure. So again, this is on Saturday, April 28th.
From 10 to 2.
A number of places you can drop it off, and you can bring them. You've seen people bring them in boxes, right?
Exactly.
Box loads of stuff, and no questions asked.
No questions asked.
And the awareness is growing, which is a good sign.
Yes.
Right? That this is actually taken off and people are understanding the safety involved, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. We have a list of all those places where you can drop off your unused, expired medication. That's on our website, KITV.com. You can also see this interview again. Just head to the top video section of our website, KITV.com. Robin and David, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.